Hello everyone, I am Oracle Unicorn and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest, put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Be sure to check, you don't need to do that because this is a general twin flame collective reading. Okay, I had to turn down the music, it seemed too loud. Okay, so here we go. And like I said before, this is the feminine side energy. You can be a masculine and just honor more of your feminine-like energy, so you be more in this energy. This is the masculine energy, and this is the connective energy, or the connection itself. Okay, so the feminine is taking some downtime. I feel gathering her grounding and peace within herself. For I feel there's like a change coming, and the masculine is enjoying playing with his new views of seeing life and seeing more of the light in people and themselves, and taking feelings of being able to take more of a productive steps to what they feel will actually really resonate within their heart. Okay, lots of little steps will make a big dream come true, and you'll know in the morning. Feminine, you'll know in the morning what's going on. Oh my gosh, I'm about to flip this for the connective energy. Holy cow. Yeah, wow, seeing the light in others and yourself. So I was totally right about that. Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. Stay in harmony with your happy thoughts about each other. I never get this the two yeses in one hand. Was 5 cards. So the change I was talking about. Being creative. And how you two are expressing your truths, not just with yourself, but with I feel like the connective 5D energy between you two. I think it's almost like this person's kind of testing the rumors in a way, or what they say that this does, or what they say this dynamic has or can do. I just feel like this person's like testing all of that. It's so funny. Okay. Because you're understanding how to call upon certain energies without names. Those that you can feel without, wow, oh my gosh, yeah, you're literally like in your manifestation energy, masculines. Really being able to see that being different is good. Honoring your own unique self, basically. Having a clear thought that will actually make you happier. And the answer to what is feeling more balanced and making you happier, using more teamwork to be able to clear the path before you to create what it is that you're really trying to create. I feel like this person's really trying to create some kind of union and literally working on their own freaking energies within themselves and their reactions towards things. Like clearing their path so that there's not as much triggering going on. They're paying attention to a lot of their triggers, feminine. And it's amazing. Like they're being extremely more creative than they thought they could be. Like they thought creativity was like kind of like craft stuff. They're starting to come into another vision that they can use creativity involving their own choices and how they go about it because of the way they're looking at it differently and being creative with the manifestation imaging to lay before a path, to lay the path before, to reach like this homing, this like real homing in the heart. Wow, this is getting all over the place. Healer. And she's sitting in hers. She's like almost in a sense of like, the feminine's about to end up in hermit stage. I feel like because she's feeling a sensitivity of communication. Yeah, because she's learning something. She's starting to see something. You're the boss in being your best self. Oh, that being your best self is not being fake or being your best self or working to be, going in the cycles of like what you feel would be best for you. Like some things, feminines, I felt like you knew like this would be more authentic to yourself to kind of do things in a certain way, but it felt like in a sense of like, I feel like these new programmings made you feel like it was wrong, like you were actually being more not more kind of downing towards yourself or not as respectful towards yourself doing it that way, then you would be doing it the way that actually made you feel more uncomfortable and not made you feel very authentic with yourself at all. So it was actually the flip side for you, only because I feel as if you knew how to handle it in a way to where you wasn't so tidily in a way addicted to it. Like you put a lot of energy and efforts towards this, but I feel like you weren't so hard on yourself in trying to put a lot of effort into it. You naturally allowed yourself to go towards it if you felt a very strong calling. So you handle it way differently, and how you because you're really starting to realize body language talks, and talk about your feelings and tell a friend how you feel. So I feel you did that, but at the same time I feel as if like you took a step back to reanalyze, I feel the way that and why you feel the way you felt because of a certain body language. And so why you express so much of yourself that you express because of a certain way of certain things and how it played out. So it's like, don't be too hard on yourself, feminines. And I feel that's why you're taking a step back, because you're like, well, did I, this, or you're kind of in a sense of starting to kind of come back in a doubt, but yet you're literally shifting it from falling into doubt to clarification with yourself. Okay. And seeing how this is a gift, and you're really feeling grateful for the fact that you're so sensitive to these energies, because it helped you to come to understandings before something maybe happened that you wouldn't have had the understanding, so you wouldn't know how to be able to make a decision or a choice upon whatever it is that's about to change. So you had to, even if there was another delay to happen, it's because there's this certain realization you actually had to come to about body language and exercising your own vibes, trusting your own vibes. That's why. So in reality, you were actually being more frustrated with yourself, feminines, than you were being with the masculine, and learning how to be more generous with yourself and seeing how generous you are and how to be able to reflect that energy back for yourself in a harmonizing way, the way you do it for other people. Okay. I was wondering if there's going to be a serious message coming. Well, I mean, sitting here pulling out 20 freaking cards, I guess there would be a serious message. There is a change coming, and you're just sitting and rooting and practicing this sense of true creative self in a healer aspect with listening to your heart and learning from listening to your own intuition and vibes. The vibes you get for yourself and the guidance you get for yourself, instead of possibly listen to other people's guidance and not listening to basically your own team guy. Wow, this could, for some of you, this could be teamwork, help with people outside of you that are helping you with some kind of project. But this could also be teamwork with your guides now when it comes to listening to your vibes and knowing you can trust it, knowing you can trust what you're feeling inside of yourself, even if it goes against the grain and maybe certain advice coming from otherwhere, because you yourself know what's going to be best for you. Because especially when listening to your own heart, you know your heart better than anyone else knows their heart. Okay, and so we do have ancient wisdom right here, and that's what's motivating this sense of joy, this sense of a death for a new beginning, to be, I feel, resurrected. Let's see, the feminine is in this willingness of celebration with themselves, being able to get certain things right when it comes to listening to their tuned in guidance and their intuition and heightened self, because they're going through a lot of heightening. Now the masculine's going through a lot of passages and different kind of gates of lessons that are being rooted and helping to understand how and the way loose ends are being tied up or tidying up, understanding the cycle of being able to take step by step within getting things right, no longer feeling as if every step they take or any view or any kind of action they make, they're no longer going to feel as if that it wasn't good enough. They're no longer feel like that, like any little small minute thing is going to feel greatly appreciated more than maybe if you tried to put a sense of a tangible excess of something to try to relay a message. I feel the more you go with heartfelt vibration energy behind something, and it is trying to create a sense of a value behind something to show a value. When you reach from the heart, it gives it more value than if you try to create something that looks like society-wise has more value. Okay, I hope that makes sense because it's very complicated. For some of you that made total sense. It's like, oh, it's like you're hearing that, you're like, oh, that makes sense. It's like, okay. Okay, so that's really hidden, that's being able to come into the hidden knowledge behind really being able to take baby steps into more of a serene sense of direction. And I feel this is the very powerful transformation that's going to help you to be able to release that sense of child like innocence and play, because you're just going to constantly just be doing things from the heart. So money, in a sense, won't feel or seem as much of a problem within the dynamic necessarily. It will actually just be one of those things you all actually team up as this force to tackle that part of your lives. Now, when it comes into matters of love, I feel there was a sense of like how maybe they felt that they had to approach this would be in a sense of a financial stability. But I feel as if that's what's creating some frustrations. But some, it may not just be that sense of financial stability. It's just that they're in a sticky situation that's going to needing to take time and tidying up loose ends, and the universe, and having that sense and faith in their trust in their higher self and their own path that they created for themselves and came here to do, knowing that as long as they're following their heart, this is all going to play out better than maybe what they think this will happen or play out, because they will no longer feel as if they have to play too many roles into the details, which is why I feel there's a sense of release of control going on over here. And that's why I feel there's a sense of a backup coming on over here. I feel as if she is backing up to really look more into a sense of blockages, maybe something that's going on with her. And this one is more or less there's this hidden knowledge that is wanting to be released, allowing this person to sit within their sense of peace within themselves, being able to walk through the midst of the chaos and know it's just playing out the way it needs to play out, and it'll unfold and show you what you need to put a sense of effort in as it's playing out. It'll ring to you. And that's where I feel this natural sense of death is coming in, because it's a very timely death. It's that sense of evolving to a more heightened sense of wisdom and how you are walking upon your path. And this was set here to be put in play, not only helping you out of this sense of feeling you're in a nightmare or a constant cycle of depression. This hidden knowledge is going to, sense in a way, wake you up, allow you to be able to, in a sense, ignite stronger your inner authentic light inside of yourself. That fire, being able to be that candle in your own, in amidst any abyss, your own abyss, other people's abyss. And I feel that's that timely ending for you to, in a sense of rising up in your calling. But it had to be revealed to you in your own eyes before you initiated or opened this doorway. You knew you had the key the whole time, but you knew the doorway had to be opened for you, and that the key was just a symbolism. Okay. Whew. That was heavy. I can love the darkness that hides within you. Can you love the madness that makes me me? Wow. Blessed be those who know thyself. These are I'm I'm making my own decks. I have a few decks that I'm making, and this is one of them. And I started this one yesterday. I've just been writing, like, they're my unicorns, forest of wisdom and growth, kind of like affirmation cards that I'm going to be making. So so those are the few that were just kind of out there that caught my attention, was, and I felt this one is very important when it comes to the feminine here. Yeah, very important for the feminine here. I can love the darkness that hides within you. Can you love the madness that makes me? So I feel like she kind of sits within this when it comes with herself about, the relationship she chooses maybe to walk towards or go in for. Oh, and this one was cool. I kind of like made it as a knockoff from one of the Facebook memes that I really liked, but the way I wrote it is I'm still within you, courage. And I feel this is that hidden message for the masculine. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. I'm still within you, courage. So, and the bottom of the deck for this that we have come here, which is kind of like the same message as yesterday, but don't ever feel pressured about certain messages that kind of come up. Maybe it's just a revolving kind of energy around you, and then it's like, you will know the right time to really initiate this energy when it's time. Because I've starting to feel and realize, and certain readings have helped me to see that you don't ever want to, even though in your spiritual growth, you don't ever want to pressure someone else too much to go faster or to take a step higher faster than what their own timing is, because their own timing is what's giving them those specific lessons for their own path. So to try to even do anything, let alone magic or watch YouTube videos how to fasten your union up, wouldn't suggest it, because you can actually fasten it up before it's in a sense of maturity for y'all's own personal balance in its connection balance itself. Okay, I just felt that was somehow important. Yeah, back to the basics. Awesome. All right, so, and relax, everything is going to be okay, and always refuse to accept anything that does not align with what you would want in life. Are you ready? Surprise! If your demons cannot dance, if your demons, like your two demons, cannot dance, then neither can the two people. Watching it unfold like a lotus flower time and time again. I don't remember all of them that I wrote, but they're so beautiful. I want to read another one. Trust me in the times of silence. I'm a forest and a night of dark trees, but she who is not afraid of my darkness will find banks of roses under my cypresses. And that's from Friedrich Nietzsche. See, that's not one of mine, but that's one of my favorite things. And I actually did a drawing with that on it, and ended up giving it up to the flames. Be you like no one is looking. Shine bright like they can't ignore you. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and leave that there now. Bridging worlds. The Fey Garden. The Shaman Tree of Wishes. Listening with my heart. What is your heart telling you? Someone's candle flame of hope. Someone's candle flame of hope. You're someone's candle flame of hope. It will work itself out. What is this? Care for, not cage. Care for, not cage. Okay, anyway. I'm going to get the Sacred Vision. Okay, so what message do we have for the feminine? intent. Okay. What about the masculine here? What we got for the masculine? For real? Responsibility close to the heart. You had this one yesterday. One more for the masculine. One that's different today. Okay, we'll go with that. And joy. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right. Now, what's for the connecting or for the connection between the two? What message do we have for the connection between the two? Let's see, right here. Passion. When you're down, look up. Okay. Now, feminine. What card do we got for the feminine? Ooh. Feminine, you had goose yesterday. We're not doing that. I was like, what? I will go with swallow. Okay, obviously this would be masculine. Okay, now for the connect. That was fast. Connection. Here we go. Are y'all ready? Let's see. So, we are going to do the feminine. You did feminine yesterday. We're going to do feminine again. Okay. 20. Intent. Game of Thrones. Hear the herds of buffalo thundering in the distance as they run, carving the path for the buffalo to come. Like them, you are an echo of the ones who walked before you, and you will one day be gone from this place. What will be your legacy? In the mystery, you begin to feel the glory of existence for the great white buffalo and the prairie dog alike. Both are powerful in their own ways. You begin to sing your song line, a harmony of feeling and experience that create your unique story. If you have outgrown your stories, change them and make them better. Trust that inspiration will come to you. Imagine your perfected self. Seek the strength of your intent and your ability to love and forgive yourself. When evening comes, give thanks for the awareness that you have found. Be reborn into a new sense of well-being and perfection. Sing the new song that comes from your heart. Listen to the echo of your voice in the canyons as the sound plays with the air. The eagles screech on high. You are the food of echoes. It is law, and it has always been that way. Wow. Okay. 34. Swallow. Pull this one. I think the day before yesterday, I think y'all got this one. Feminine, you are holding tight in your true self. That's what I see. No matter how many times you seem to go inward, you hold stern to your true self. Tell you what. Okay, swallow. Whoa. I am swallow, the direction changer. I am the swiftness of every great move. I am the exploration of new angles. I am the bold agility you need to catch what is yours. I am the adaptability required for new experiences. What you seek eludes you, and I am here to help you find out why. Step outside of yourself and take a longer look. You may have missed a shortcut or have taken one by mistake. I am the hope of new paths. I am the right place at the right time. I am the most efficient use of skills. You are encountering choice and the magnitude of its potential. Sometimes the best decisions require the least reflection. I am the spontaneity of a single fleeting moment where everything can change. I am the determination to cross difficult terrain. Trust your intuition. You are the energy of higher purpose. You are the power to outmaneuver. You are pure instinct and you are swallow. Again. All right. And now we have the masculine. That was cool. I'm actually going to be doing a swallow drawing eventually. Definitely not soon. I have a few other ones I have to finish. And then another one coming in. Before I can get the swallow one. Oh, and then another one. Oh my goodness. All right. Responsibility. Close to the heart. Hummingbirds move with grace and focused direction. So should we all in matters of the heart. Your ability to respond has a sense of harmony. You have music like the bamboo flute with the winds of heaven blowing through it. You carry sacred feathers and send messages to the universe with your flight. From this perspective, you can see love. When another invites you in, you enter with openness and compassion. You feel their truth, be it music or ideas. You take responsibility for responding in kind. You are creating barriers. Are you creating barriers or can you respond? Oh, goodness. True intimacy comes from an equal willingness to give and to receive. You cannot be pulled into something if you are not already going there. Alrighty then. So we have joy. So we got a new card, masculines, even though this. Okay. The mind that sees a thou is more understanding and compassionate than the mind that sees an it. We are all a part of the whole, and as such, are deserving of mutual respect. The buffalo is the Creator's gift, and the mystical white buffalo the covenant. The great white hope is a bringer of joy remembered. As you hold a white buffalo calf sleeping trustfully in your arms, you overflow with gratitude. You understand the compassion of prayer. You understand that your evolution must not be confined to your own learning, for we each have our own song to share. The tiny butterfly of transformation is upon you, but the luminous halo of faith protects you. You know that death transition is your ally and your final teacher. Pray for the betterment of wrongs that you see all around you and embrace that which symbolizes the paradise on this earth. Painted white, your face symbolizes the trust you have in the goodness of all that lives. Walk in beauty all the days of your life. And ostrich. This one's pretty cool. All right, masculines, you've got ostrich. 23. I am ostrich, one of the great connector birds. I am the odd man out. I am acceptance. I am that which is not obvious. As an earthbound bird, I have a firmer grasp on what it takes to ground the world of spirits. I belong to both worlds at once, striking the balance, finding the harmony. If you have found me, it is time to bring those messages you hear back down to earth. No wisdom does serve in the world if it is not left to rattle around in your head. Okay. No wisdom. Okay. No wisdom does serve. See, I just don't. It just seems like to me maybe no wisdom doesn't serve to the world if it is left to rattle around in your brain. I'm thinking that's what it's supposed to say, but it says no wisdom does serve to the world. Does see that's what it's saying. Doesn't serve. Anyway, some people fill up so much on. See, this is why I get frustrated myself when it comes to reading because I just get caught up on certain things like that. Some of the most minute details of things, and I'm just like, oh, why am I even? Some people fill up so much on spiritual knowledge they forget to share. Others simply fail to come back down. The higher worlds are mesmerizing, but like me, you are earthbound for a reason. Find a creative outlet, tell a story, make a move, raise up your head and keep your eyes on the prize. I am a quick runner and can show you how to quickly spread your newfound wisdom. Perhaps you already know your best angle, and I have simply come to usher you that you follow it through. You are channeling, you are bringing something forth, you are of the earth, and you are our ostrich. Okay, now the connection in between the two. Passion, a lot of passion. When you are down, look up. Take time to appreciate and enjoy the sweetness of life. Light that fire, light the fires of your passion in your belly and in your heart. When you are down, you may have to look up for inspiration. You may have to look at your life in a new way and make some sacrifices to gain the treasures that you are waiting for. Are you hiding yourself? Are you holding yourself back? Sing and chant and listen to the music of nature. Heal your negative feelings. Remember that in the darkest night you can see the most stars. The bright scarlet of the macaw burns brightly from a black landscape. Like her, you are always in a state of becoming, and at times it will feel as if your path is completely obscured. But fear not, your journey is one of the spirits, and the light of your heart's desire can always guide the way. Remember that you are very strong and have all you two need to see your journey to its end. Even when your trial winds through a mysterious landscape, embrace the life of a wanderer, finding oceans of joy together in the unknown path to see the next horizon. Find a different kind of serenity, one that is deep within your heart in a place of peace and well-being. It is the treasure of your hero's journey. And then Crow. Okay. Number 7. Let's see. I am Crow, the walker of worlds. I am sacred law. I am a serene of merging realities. I am the all-pervading cosmos and signal your future catching up with you. I am the order of space and time. I am the fabric of the unwoven. I am the soul's most lucid dream that signals your readiness to leap into the dark. You cannot run from your chosen path. You cannot deny cause and effect. I am the universal mind that seeks connection. I urge you to support your intentions and see them through. Make the effort to manifest and stop ignoring the role of your own mind. Creation is a process, and the tangible always comes from nothing. You are shaping everything around you and orchestrating the unseen. Meld, in, Meld into the future and become what you have chosen. You are exploring the boundaries, you are finding the path, you are lucidity, and you are Crow. All right. There you go, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hitting the like button helps move the videos along, and I greatly appreciate it. And subscribing helps to improve the channel. And if you would like to donate to my channel, the information for that below. I do personal readings, so if you would like a personal reading, the information for that is below as well. Hope you'll have a wonderful day. Goodbye.